first off, I know you're sad.
Yeah, man.
I understand you're sad. The guy that created Dragon Ball Z has passed. I think he was 68 years old.
Toriyama passed at 68 with a blood clot. Yeah, man. So
I know the world is crying right now.
They are. He did a lot of amazing things. The guy was definitely a credit to my childhood,
right,
and even young adult years. And then all these years later, he came back with the Dragon Ball Super series, and the manga continued, and he really just opened up a world with a lot of possibilities. And right as he's building up for this like second arc that everyone's waiting for, life happens.
That's the way it goes, man. It's tough. Yeah, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z since I was probably maybe 15. Kind of fell off, all my homies, they into it, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't knock it. I don't make fun of anybody that watches that. That show was fire.
Yeah.
It's just that's something I just kind of fell off on, you know what I mean? But what do you think the future is?
Well, that's a good question, because what made the newer stuff so good was the pacing.
Right.
When we were younger, if you famously remember, I mean, even if you didn't watch, the guy
all over the place.
All over the place, but also like, one match is stretched out like 5, 6, 7 episodes. I think we waited a week and a half for the Spirit Bomb to get dropped on Frieza. This time around, with how Netflix has changed TV and how continuous TV has changed, the pacing was amazing. It was hands every episode.
Got you.
Hands. They introduced some really great new characters, Beerus and Whis, and then really opened up the world to new video games, new movies, and just like could really have expanded the manga. And us fans, especially some of the adults who grew up with it, were really, really happy and really excited to where it goes. So that's actually a good question. We don't know. Are they gonna continue with the show because they already have a couple good stories to start with, or are they just gonna let it pass and let his legacy be his legacy? That could be a scary. Both things are a scary thing. One, let it go is a little scary because, like I said, they have a couple mangas, and I'd love to see them get animated. But to have the show continue and it not be the original creator, we've seen things like that not work out so well. So it might be better to just let it go.
And also too, that there's a significant library. So if the show were to end right now, and there's never gonna be another new episode that's made, the library just to be able to live off of that will live forever. You know what I mean? And people can be able to have conversations for years about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, both ways, I think, would do the fan base justice. But if it does continue, it does need to be in the right hands, like you're talking about, right? Like somebody who has an understanding of how to make anime and make sure that it comes off as believable and important and makes sense and actually looks good. It's important. I always say that Warner, their DC model is so bad in regards to their movies. Their movies are shit.
Yeah.
But the cartoon movies,
they're
fire.
Amazing.
Fire. Like every single one of them are fire.
Yeah.
So it's like if you can be able to, if Warner can find a way to be able to get into that, I think that they can handle it.
Yeah.
I really do think so. You know what I mean?
I think it needs an American studio.
Yeah.
Because they just don't have the workforce out
exactly.
there. So.
Yeah. So, shouts to
Akira, rest in peace, Akira. We love you. And, I'm not going to sadden up the podcast, but it was a somber day yesterday.
Yeah, and listen, man, I had to put that out there, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't like I said, I didn't really follow it too heavy, but I know the world is crying. Like everybody I talk to that's a big anime fan. No, it's bad. Bad day. It was talking about man KB for days. He can't get in contact with him. He's hurt.
Yeah. Oh, my kid plays Fortnite. Those are his 2 favorite characters.
Right.
Yeah, and then I took him to the movie last year. The last movie the audience is as big as ever now.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's tough, man. That sucks. But hopefully they can be able to find some direction that can appease the fans and keep everybody happy because it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.